Thank you for tuning in to Encore Fridays with Rachel Broadwell. This is the one and only Rachel Broadwell. Encore Friday is where we focus on women in business. We want to encourage women thinking about going into business, sales, and just women in general. We want to inspire with ideas and support. Today, our episode is sponsored by Sieva Realty, Class Act Studio One, Aftershock, and Vision Sound. We are here at Sieva Realty with our special guest, Miss Eva Maaieh.
Maaieh. That's
How
great.
are you this morning?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for asking. I'm honored to be here.
Awesome. So you are our first guest for our first episode of Encore Friday.
I'm excited for you. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. So we're just here. We're going to basically just go over some questions and kind of just interview you. Eva is the broker owner of Sieva Realty, and she has blessed us with the opportunity to be in her office to record this episode. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
So I want to start. When did you go into business?
I started real estate in 2004, January of 2004, and I opened up my company, Sieva Realty, June of 2012.
Awesome. Okay, so quite a long time then.
Yes.
So you were able to sustain through the crash of the market and...
Absolutely. In this business, you have to be flexible. You know, you have to go with how the market's flowing. So when I became a real estate agent, I came when the bubble was hot. You know, it was booming. Everything was really well. And then a year after I was in business, everything crashed. So at that time, I learned how to do short sales and became a short sale negotiator. And so a lot of people who came out of business or lost their homes, I was able to help them go through the foreclosure process a little smoother by having a short sale as opposed to a foreclosure. So I just kind of went with the market and continued to do so.
Awesome. That's a lot to be able to sustain through that environment.
Yes.
That speaks tremendous. So what do you love about the real estate industry?
I love the flexibility, and I love that there's so many different ways and avenues to help people. There's not just one way to help someone to reach their goals into home buying. We can help with rentals, we can help with commercial, we help with property management. We help people who aren't eligible to buy right now, and we teach them and guide them and educate them on how to purchase and how to prepare. So just watching people who think that they don't have an opportunity to buy, who feel that they don't even know where to start, we like to hold their hand through the process, and it's just a beautiful feeling to see somebody achieve a goal that they never ever thought that they could accomplish. And even on the investment side, you know, to build different streams of income, invest in investment properties. And so I know a lot about different types of real estate, so I'm able to help people learn it and grow their business.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So I like how you said you like to, even people that aren't ready to buy, you like to educate them. Mm-hmm. So that kind of lines up with our core values as far as helping people, you know, and educating people on home ownership. Mm-hmm. So I like that, and that's another reason why I felt like this was good, because your core values kind of line up with our core values. So I like that.
The feeling's mutual. I agree.
So with all the success that you have, do you feel like what are the current struggles? Do you have any current struggles, or is there anything that you face in the market, you know, now?
Well, I wouldn't say so much a struggle. You know, we have to realize and recognize that we're not great at everything. And some people are better at things than we are. So a lot of times there's so many different things that are changing in the marketing, social media. You know, I'm great with people, with sales, and I may not be so up to date on all the new things that are coming up. So it's always best to look for people who have those skills to take over that area. Some people want to do everything themselves and put the pressure on themselves. So delegating and putting the right people in place, sometimes it's a struggle. but luckily we have a great team in place that is exactly where they need to be and where they, and also people who come, my staff or my team, I tell them to learn all aspects of real estate because they may come in thinking they want to learn one thing. But if they learn all aspects of it, they may say, you know what, I kind of like this side of it a little better. I like this side a little better. So I want them to be where they're most successful, where they feel most comfortable, where they can excel in.
So I know your team is made up of all women.
All women.
So
yes.
that's awesome.
Yes.
So does that make it challenging being like a company with just women?
Actually, no. It's very empowering. It's very fun. Luckily, the women that we have on our team are striving for success, have goals, very goal-oriented, and really love to help people achieve their dreams. And so it's just perfect. I love it because, of course you want to make money in this business, but we're not money-driven. We're community-driven. We donate to a different charity every month. We're doing different things with the community, and the team that I have are all aligned to do that as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's good to, have the right people on your team, just like us working together. It just works, especially with the core values.
Exactly. Yeah, that's awesome. So along the way, did you have any mentors or anyone to kind of, help you or guide you through, establishing the business?
I didn't have any one specific mentor. Like our motto at Sieva Realty is a candle loses nothing by sharing its flame. And so I've been blessed to have people along the way, other realtors, other brokers that I've worked with that I would call and reach out to and say, hey, I'm looking to open up my own brokerage. What do I do first? And so I've been just very blessed, men and women. It's not just been women I lean on, it's men or women that I would reach out to and they say, okay, you do this first, do this second, do this third. And I would just follow their guidance and I'm here today. So not one specific person, but I do love to mentor others myself.
Okay, awesome. So then do you consider like when a newer agent comes on board, do you like take them under your wing and mentor them?
Absolutely. I feel like I've been very successful in how I've been running my business. So I want to teach people, it's like, why reinvent the wheel? And I want to teach people the right way to do it, ethically, professionally. So I want them to learn the correct way. So when I have a new agent, I don't just throw them in a class or send them to our real estate board to get training. I literally take them under my wing. I go to appointments with them. I do listings with them. I do sales with them. They call me 10, 11 o'clock at night to ask me questions. I don't mind because I want them successful. And like I say, you may work for my brokerage, but you are your own independent contractor. This is your own company. Don't stay with Sieva Realty the rest of your life. Build your own if that's what you want to do.
Right. That's awesome. That's inspiring. That's amazing that you have that type of support for your staff.
Absolutely. I've been blessed to have it, and I want others to have it. I know how it feels to not, and I know what happens when you have it. So I think it's important.
So do you have any advice for just anyone, men or women, trying to break into the industry or trying to develop their own business? Do you have any type of advice to give them?
Don't take no for an answer. And if it's something you see, you have the vision to do it, do it. Don't give up, Look at every different avenue of how you can achieve that. Reach out to mentors. Reach out to people who are doing it and already successful in it. Most of our business is with your sphere of influence, your family, your friends, your doctor's office, your teachers, your schools, Reach out to those people. Let them know. Like a lot of times people say realtors are your best kept secret. They don't ever want to tell anyone that they're real estate agents. Tell them, you never know. And not even just buying or selling, but you could be helping someone out of a bad situation. So there's just so many different benefits that come out of running your own business. You get to, your own time, your own schedule. And don't get me wrong, it's harder when you have your own company. It's not as easy as people think, but if you're made for it, you can make it.
Yeah, so do you think you spend a lot of hours working and
Yeah, well, the difference to me was when I was just a real estate agent to where I'm a broker running a company. As a realtor, I was able to be in this, in the field, helping people constantly. Now I'm balancing both. I'm in the field and I'm in the office growing the business. I'm helping other agents, mentoring them, guiding them. So it's not just what's on my desk, it's on what everyone else's desk. So like I said, if you're made for it, it's easy. I can multitask. I'm a natural problem solver, me personally, so it's easy for me. But it is a lot different. It took a while to adjust.
Yeah.
Because I was used to being in the field and that's what I'm good at. So it took a lot to adjust to doing both sides. But it's paying off. It's a blessing. It's a benefit.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So thank you so much for having me here today and letting me use your space, Eva.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure. I wanted to announce some of the upcoming events we have. On May 17th, we're doing a lunch and learn for affordable housing. So I am a mortgage loan officer with PNC Bank, which you know.
Yes, that's awesome.
So everyone who doesn't know, I do Encore Friday, but I am a mortgage loan officer as well. So when I mentioned earlier that our values line up as far as educating the community in regards to home buying, we love doing that. So we like to do a lot of events for the community, a lot of events for new established realtors and brokers. So tune in to the Facebook page and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Thank you so much for tuning in to Encore Fridays with Rachel Broadwell. Make sure you tune in every Friday at 10 a.m.